So this is kind of neat here. They had the animals up on deck. So the milking cows and pigs, I guess. And it's funny because they even went as far as putting in a speaker and recording of the pig and the cow doing their thing. So what I just found out was this is a reproduction of the SS Great Britain when it was first launched, because apparently years later they actually added a second deck to be able to carry more passengers. First class passengers only beyond this line. Huh. And oh, there's the engine. Oh wow, they even actually have it turning. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There we go. I had to put my phone right up against the glass. Wow.
This one I go down underneath. Yeah. Like with a glass.
Can we get down, or are these locked? Oh no, we can actually go in. But first, let's go have a look at the helm. So rain or shine, this is where the vessel is steered from. And that, I'm guessing that's where the compass would have been. And what's down in here? Okay, so let's go back and go down into the ship. Oh, davits for the lifeboats over here. Thank you. And of course, back in the day, it would have been very dark, right? Down in the bowels of the ship, because all they had were coal lamps. Oh, so what is this area here? Piano? Okay, so the ladies' powder room, yes. Can we open, or is it locked? Let's see. Yeah, they're locked. What is this? Oh, they had a doctor on board too. Of course they had a doctor. Surgery hours. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Bunks. Bunks for the patients. Oh, look at that. They've even colored the water to make it look like blood. Okay, and there's an unlucky seaman. He's got, what, tell what that would have been. It looks like a bite, actually. But of course, they would have all kinds of injuries, wouldn't they? Rope burns and that sort of thing. Okay, so my guess is this is where you did not want to be, in the surgeon's office. So this is the stern, the very back, or the end of the vessel. What is this here? Just a sitting area. This gentleman's reading the paper, I guess.
Simon, I think I found them.
What are they now?
It's sunglasses.
Oh, good.
We've
Good.
been doing the whole tour of the.
That was a bit of luck, yeah?
It's when you sat there, like that.
And what is this here? Is there a sign on the door? No.
That's the people that come.
Little cabin. Not sure who would have stayed in here. I see top hats though, so that would indicate they are. It would have been a cabin for first class, maybe. My God, look how tiny the bunks are. That's incredible. That would have been an incredibly uncomfortable ride. And what about here? More cabins. Barber and Collet. He's got the straight razor out, giving the shave. So I guess that's where the barber and his assistant would have slept. What is this over here? Just another cabin. Yeah, I hope you guys are getting a sense of how small these bunks are. They really are tiny. I mean, you'd have to lie on your back with your arms at your sides, perfectly still. And what is this? That looks like that would have served as a hot water bottle. Wash basin. Oh, somebody asleep here. Let's not wake him. So this is how people transported their belongings, clothing, that kind of stuff. They used these trunks in those days.
Well, that was seriously the bottom, isn't it?
Okay, this is pretty cool. They've got it lit by a smaller light bulb to try to give the idea or create the atmosphere in terms of the lighting and what it would have looked like and felt like back then. So it would have been pretty dim. again, these tiny little cots. So there would have been a person on board, or several people, of course, whose job specifically was to light the coal lamps, I guess, the oil lamps. Oh, this is a bigger room in here. And by the way, let me see, I'm 5'9". So the height of the doorway is about 5'8" and a half, maybe. Not sure what this area is. Oh, okay. Well, there's a person bent over being sick. Seasickness is absolutely a horrible thing. I was sort of almost seasick once, my first time on a catamaran. And of course, for those of you that have been following me on my channel, you know that I already have thousands of sea miles under my belt. So yeah, I experienced seasickness. The beginnings of seasickness, my first time on a catamaran, because a catamaran is a different kind of feel and a different kind of movement. But I fought my way through it and got up above deck. We got up on deck and it passed. But I understand why people say seasickness is a fate worse than death. Oh, and look at this. They've even gone to the pains of putting in a rat. My God, it's a huge rat. So yeah, there would have been rats all over the ship, I suppose. What is this here? There's no sign. Oh, here we go. What does it say? Oh, so the captain's quarters. Okay, so this would have been his office, his outer room, with a table large enough for his charts. And I'm guessing this was his cabin in there, his sleeping quarters. But they've got it locked. Okay, so that was first level, below deck. I'll stop and start it when I get to the next one down.